So let me give you an example, because I like to give examples so that people can get a better understanding. This occurrence that we're just learning about, or should I say some people are just learning about, it's not new. It's not new. Back in 2020, a colleague of mine was seeking a job here in the United States. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to clarify the B1, B2 visa and how you can apply for a job here in the United States while you travel on your B1, B2 visitor visa. Let's first talk about what the B1, B2 visa is. So the B1, B2 visas are commonly referred to as the B visas. Now, the B1 visa is usually offered to individuals who want to travel temporarily to the United States to do business, whether for their company or any personal related businesses. While a B2 visa is usually offered for tourism purposes, for people who want to go on vacation, whatever you want to do, go enjoy yourself in the United States. I know in some countries the visa will say B1/B2. So both visas are very similar in nature, and it depends on your country. You might see B1/B2 in your passport. Now, let me get this thing clear and out of the way before we even get further. You cannot work on your B1, B2 visa in the United States. And I'm going to explain this further. You need to stay to the end of the video as I'll explain more about what USCIS is saying when they say that individuals can interview in the United States on their B1, B2 visa. So here's it. And if you understand, just put down in the comment section, got it. All right. So people have always wondered if they could go to the United States, if they see a job opportunity that matches their credentials, if they could apply for that job, and if they got the job work in the United States. Let me break down further. The answer to your question for the first part is yes. If you have a B1, B2 visa and you go to the United States, you see a job that you're interested in, you can apply for the job. In addition to that, if you are invited, you can interview for the job. So yes, to the first section, you can apply. Yes, to the second section, you can interview. But you cannot work even if you got accepted for that job unless that company decides to sponsor you a work visa. So you are on your B1, B2 visa, you're in the United States, you applied for a job, you got the job, whether it be a teaching job, any job. As long as the company decides they want you as an employee, they will also need to agree to sponsor you a work visa. And it can be an H-1B visa, a J visa, whatever type of work visa, that company will need to sponsor you a work visa in order for you to start working. Let's go deeper into it. So let me give you an example, because I like to give examples so that people can get a better understanding. This occurrence that we're just learning about, or should I say some people are just learning about, it's not new. It's not new. Back in 2020, a colleague of mine was seeking a job here in the United States as a teacher. She was not being successful, and so she did not want to stay back in Jamaica and apply. She wanted to come here to see if she's on the ground, and the schools realize that she's here, they will be quicker to, what she did, she came here on our B1 visa, and she continued applying for teaching positions. She did her interviews here, and then the school district, what they did, got the lawyer to transfer her B1 visa to a H-1B visa. This does not mean this is only applied for teachers. Whatever job that you're interested in, you can travel to the United States. And I'm not saying you're just going to get up and say you're going to the United States on your B1 visa to go find a job. I am not saying that. I'm saying if you're here in the United States on your B1, B2 visa, and you're here in the United States, you see a job advertised, you can apply for that job, interview for the job, and if the company agrees to sponsor, they can transfer your status to a work visa. So it doesn't necessarily have to be teachers, whatever job it is. So I'm going to show you a clip that's coming up now. For those who are asking, somebody messaged me on IG to say, are you sure what you're saying is true? Please do not question my information. Whatever information I provide on this platform, I make sure it is accurate and that you can do your own research to find this out. So on this clip, you will see where USCIS, that is the United States Immigration Services Center, they're the ones somebody had asked, or they said many people had asked if they could do this, and their answer was yes. Take a look at that clip. So if you read that tweet, and if you're on Twitter, you can follow USCIS and get more information also. But as you've seen that tweet, the answer was yes. So this is something that is not illegal. It is illegal for you to be in the United States on a visitor visa, apply for a job, interview for the job, but you cannot work on your B visa. Let me repeat. You cannot work on your B or B2 visa. Even though you got that job, you'll have to stay in the United States and wait for the company to transfer your status from that visitor visa to a work visa. Or in some cases, your company might say, go home and you're going to re-enter on your work visa. Whichever option that works best for them. So that's it for today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Thank you. Bye.